Yes.
Ah,
All
got
right,
it.
continue.
Okay, over there.
And oh wait, it is July 6th, not the 4th.
Nope, it's done.
We all had our great America birthday parties.
Summer's over. Back to school.
That see, that doesn't that just sound horrible?
So I told him, I said, after the fireworks, the next day at Walmart, the back to school stuff's up and summer's over.
My heart breaks on that. I loved summer. Who
How-
else loved summer growing up?
How many of you are ready for your kids to be
The
back
rest
out
of
of
you
the
need
house?
to. The rest of you need to leave. If you didn't love summer, I don't know if we can be friends.
I had the camera facing them.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was horrible.
Thanks, Rachel. Sorry about that.
Oh, we're back.
Yay.
Hello again, everyone online. There's 21 people
Cool.
online. Good to see all y'all.
All right. So a reminder, don't call people you're not supposed to. Don't get sued.
That's good. I know, right? Okay, so we had a leadership thing going on.
Yes.
Dan Holt, obviously we didn't have it yesterday. It normally would have been on a Monday morning. And a bunch of you were actually in that first session we had, and he went through the leadership fundamentals.
And we're going to be doing it every Monday.
Every Monday.
For about 16 weeks.
It's going to be insanely awesome. And what did he start out with, Mike?
He started with our, it wasn't with our mission, it was with the beliefs.
The Y4C2Ts.
The Y4C2Ts.
And a lot of new people with us don't know what those are. Well, that's why we're going through them all again. But our MVVBP, if you see it over in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, the MVVBP, it stands for your mission, your vision, your values, beliefs, and perspective of your company. And that creates the compass by which you operate your business.
Mhm.
And so our mission is a company to build careers worth having businesses worth owning, creating lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving. And I remember reading that for the first time, and a lot of our people have never even heard that before.
And when we talk with new people that are coming in, we tell them, nowhere on here does it say sell more houses than anybody else. But if you do the right things, the sales and the business comes.
That's a great quote. It says, don't chase money and success. Decide who you are, be that, and then money and success chase you.
So this is our mission. We also have a vision.
Boom. To be the real estate company of choice for our agents and their customers.
We have values.
We do?
Yes.
All right. God and family first, and then business. How about that?
We have beliefs.
Then that's the Y4C2Ts.
Exactly.
And every branch of the military has a belief structure. And when they created Keller Williams belief structure, these are the things that, if you honestly, I've used these on multiple competitive situations, and saying that our company has a belief system that we operate as, and everyone that's a part of our company has chosen to choose this as well.
It's like you can see this as you walk down the main hallway.
It's true. All those huge, awesome, big black frames, these are all out there. And so if your clients are coming in and they ask you what these are, this is our belief system.
That's
It's
right.
so cool. All right. And then,
okay, so what Dan said on the meeting the other day is that is how we try to treat each other and other people.
That's right.
I thought that's the best way to sum up the Y4C2Ts.
The Y4C2Ts is basically win-win, integrity, customers coming first, commitment in all things, communication, seek first to understand. That one alone. I mean, if you've got something problem, if you seek first to understand what it is, that communication start point is huge.
Another way to say that, don't jump to conclusions.
Yes.
Figure out what's going on
Creativity,
before you say something you
teamwork, together everyone achieves more. Trust starts with honesty, equity, opportunities for everybody, and success results through people. So powerful. And we're actually a technology company, Mike.
Exactly. That's why we're one of the top growing ones in the area.
You mean creating a true platform that our agents can use?
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
We got it all.
Okay, so it is what date? The 6th.
6th.
We're right here, team meeting, right there, on time.
And you'll see next week starts Ignite. Again, we've got, I think, 17 people signed up so far. My stupid phone.
Yes, it is a stupid phone. And this is really important.
Off right now.
There
And it
was
still does this.
there was one session, the first session, which is Spark, and this one is Elementals. So that is a new thing that none of you. I mean, none of them have ever taken, because this is a new thing within Keller Williams.
You have 3 or 4 experienced agents that are taking this one.
Yes.
Just to get into it again.
So good. Because you know what? When it's the fundamentals, I mean, elementals is kind of like the root material to create the great business.
Another cool thing we've added on there, we do a book each week. Well, they've started a book club on Tuesdays out at the Mugshots coffee truck. So if you
Yeah,
get the
we had our
book-
first group this morning. It
Yeah.
was awesome, which
so
I'm going to be reading a quote. In fact, should we just do that now real
we'll
quick?
wait till we get to the screen on.
Okay, fine.
I like my order.
You do, you do. And just make sure everybody knows I'm actually going to be gone. My little brother's getting married in Europe. I'm super excited. I'm his best man. How cool.
Yay.
The only time I can be great is being a best man. I'm going to be gone from the 8th through the 20th. So I will be back on the 21st.
So I'm gonna
So-
party while he's no.
I know.
Thanks.
I'm going to, when Tim's away, the mic will play.
Right.
I don't know. Something like that.
Okay. So next screen. Here
Oh,
are
let's do
our
it.
new people.
New agents.
Congratulations, Christian Martin, Jackie
Woohoo!
McMahon, Gage Brown, Scarlett Waddle, Tim Garrity, Amber Kokenauer, Stephanie Talley, Caden Potter, Shane Knups, Haley Fraser, Jacob Smith, Derek Alexander. And we got 2 or 3 of those in here. Stand up if you're a newer person.
If you're brand, yay! Awesome.
Hey.
Yep, they're up front as well.
We're at now 300 and Rachel's at 394 agents.
393. And if we net 7 more agents in the month of July, then we will hit officially 400 agents in our office.
We are that close.
We are
so
that
it's
close.
Exciting.
We are on a pace that's never happened.
Because we
And
typically bring in about 12 to 14 new people every month. So we're hoping 400
yes.
by the end of the next month.
So it's almost there. We need your help. We've got to reach the 400, which would be one heck of a milestone because we're going to do a party.
We are?
Yeah.
Okay. I like
All right.
parties.
I like parties.
Okay, numbers
the
for
market?
week. It was slower last week because of the holiday week. So these numbers are down some, but still listings is higher than contracts, especially on Soma wide. It's
Yes.
over 100 more. Next screen shows our outer areas.
67, 62, and 54 outside, as well as in the
So these are still jumping up. And then the next screen we started adding, and this
Oh.
might be in your way.
it's a little slow.
Yep.
All right, there we go. Look at this. The red line, if you can see it, it's a little hard with the dark red. 720.
That's
Look
how
at
many
that.
active
We haven't
listings
even
there
been
were
close to that.
yesterday.
What's that?
That's how many active listings there were yesterday in MLS for GSBOR.
Normally, what, 12 to 2,000? 1,200?
2019, it was 2059. 2018 is 2022. I'm missing data on a lot of those because it was a holiday weekend every year. So I'm trying to coordinate it by what week of the year it is. But April, we were at 504. And don't trust the gray numbers. That was COVID where I was figuring out how to do the numbers. And so those are skewed. So, but we're on the way up. We're gradually gaining inventory. Yes, there are still bidding wars. Yes, there's still buyers that are sad and desperate and seeking things, but there's more inventory coming.
Well, and I'm seeing a trend where if it's not like move-in ready or it's not like if it needs work, they sit longer. Have you guys been feeling that? Yep, I'm definitely feeling
How many in the last 2 weeks have heard the words price reduction?
that.
And those weren't around a month ago.
Well, we have a lot of new people, and in here, I'd love to set you on a new pace of never using the word price reduction. Don't use the word price reduction with your clients ever. In fact, it should be a bad word. You should feel your mouth should taste weird if you say price reduction. It feels weird to say it, honestly. It's price adjustment. Use the word price adjustment because you can adjust. All right. Here we go. Booking it, just like we were talking about Atomic Habits, and you were awesome for bringing this up. This is a great quote from this morning's book club. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems.
Say it again.
You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Ooh,
So you
snap.
got to have a system in place and you got to be able to make it work.
That's right. I mean, we say systems and models a lot, but honestly,
Mhm.
how you operate and the systems and processes by which you run and have as your company, that's really what sets the pace. It's kind of like that same quote that says, the weakest link, wait, what is it? You're only as strong as your weakest link. Similar.
Very cool.
All right, let's move forward. Vendor guide. We have people and businesses that we trust, don't we?
We do.
Do we have Casey Cooper or anybody from USA Mortgage on? Oh, yay! Do you want to say anything?
Hiding behind Lindy from my angle.
Hold on.
I'm
I
switching
have
the
a
camera.
microphone for you.
Used to Casey talking. Casey really likes to talk. Yeah, as far as for me, things are going crazy, but still the appraisals. It's just a nightmare. They keep pushing them off and pushing them off. And then, oh, by the way, we're going to be 2 days later and we're going to raise that $400. So that is the biggest thing for me right now. Rates are actually doing a little bit better, but yeah, that's Sarah with USA Mortgage.
Good job. Hey, nice. It is true, and we did have that awesome panel while I was out. When we actually, you and I were both out for the regional meeting when
Yeah.
Rachel had everybody come in to learn about the appraisals. I mean, how valuable was that?
From what they were saying, there was a lot of value from that. And the appraiser panels are great. They're going to try and do those more often. I encourage you to go to them because you learn how they have to look at things and how they have to follow rules just like we do.
And any other vendors in here, just stand and wave. Oh,
Jessica?
yay! Jessica's back there. Good to see you. And all right, do we have anybody else?
Any Troy?
Troy?
No.
Okay.
Going on.
Isn't it super weird to be like in the ether?
Yes.
Where is it going to come from? But wait, we have a spotlight.
We have a mission moment. I gotta
Oh, you
get
do?
the note up.
I wasn't sure
Well,
if you had
the
it.
mission moment is the
Yes.
nationwide, Keller Williams is trying to start doing mission moments and focusing on people. And we're like, we've been doing a culture thing for years. So once again, we're ahead of the rest.
That's actually one of my favorite things when I came out here and started doing the team meetings with Mike. These culture moments that he does and you guys have been doing for a long time is just brilliant. I love it.
So last week was
Oh, hold on.
Brian Stone,
Yes. I don't know why it's taking so
who
long.
ran away on vacation. So
And he nominated Lindy Bunch.
Lindy Bunch.
Yay!
So what he said is, I see our culture exhibited throughout the office so often that it was hard to pick one person. I am choosing Lindy Bunch because she exhibits our culture internally, I almost said internationally, as
Wow.
well as externally with all of her efforts with the blood drive. She consistently gives her time to agents, admins, and staff in need and around the office. So congratulations.
Woo! Aw, Speedy. We loved seeing Brian Stone's speedy adventures. I mean, when you get Speedy, you've really got to, make sure you give him a good time. Otherwise, he's not going to come back to you.
That's right.
That's that's pretty true. Okay, broker moment. Don, really?
Everybody's-
Wow.
Don says everybody's doing great.
Everybody's
Keep
doing
up the good work.
great. I like hearing that.
Yes.
Okay, updates from call Jim Bolin. Updates from GSBOR. We got a realtor night at the baseball park.
Okay, the tickets went on sale for that through the board this morning at 8:30. If you did not order them already, they've only ordered 400, and Keller Williams so far bought 125.
Booyah.
So if you already pre-registered, we've got them for you. If you didn't, go fast because
good.
we want to get at least half the people to be Keller Williams people for that
Oh,
night.
wouldn't it be great?
But
Oh.
it is August 5th. It's a Thursday night, so it's Buck a Brat, dollar bratwurst.
And $8 beer.
They're worth it. Exactly.
Something like that.
Gates open at 6. I think there's a giveaway that night too, so we'll check on that as well.
They just shift
I
things
think
around.
it's a jersey that night.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, so if you get there early enough in line, you get a free whatever it is. I think it's a jersey.
What-
And you get a hat with your ticket. So if you've already ordered your ticket, we'll have those for you.
Well, and didn't I hear something about like a game on the field where there's like seats and chairs or something?
They have magical chairs, musical
Mu-
chairs.
What magical chairs?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a little different because they've got more netting this year, but they're
Got it.
still getting out there and
Got
doing
it.
stuff.
Got it. Save the date. There it is. The cornhole tournament.
Okay, this last year was the first time they did this. It's part of the main meeting with the new induction of people, but this was awesome. So we want to have a lot of people there this next year. Start getting your cornhole teams together. Start training.
Dude, I'm pretty good.
It's like dodgeball.
We got
We're
our
going
ones.
to the nationals.
They're American flags, so you actually, we had them out for the 4th of July. Okay.
Have you seen ESPN has cornhole tournaments on there?
No.
Yeah. Yep.
For real?
Yes.
Okay. I've heard there's a new technique where you kind of throw it where it kind of spins like a frisbee and that you can be more accurate with it that way. I don't know.
I just get bored real fast with it.
Okay. Yeah. So Ignite starts next week. Blood Drive. I'm so sad. I actually realized I'm gonna miss it because I'll be gone.
And it's got to be your blood. You can't bring other people's. Okay.
She tried to save
Come on.
mine. That was really bad.
So okay, but we mentioned Ignite.
Yes.
Yeah, we talked about
I
that.
just did.
So Blood Drive is bet on red. Cardinals night at the ballpark, bet on red. I see a theme going here.
Oh my gosh. And the NAR code of ethics is due by December 31st. You mean there's a code of ethics that we have to live by
know.
and run by?
You got to be good people.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez, I know it's
There's a
awful.
lot of other real estate or not real estate industries. There's a lot of other industries that don't abide by a code of ethics that we do. Mega Camp is coming up, so we have a video we're gonna play.
Yeah, we're going to talk about this here in a few seconds and how we're going to do Mega Camp both here and we're going to tell you what it is. But here's a video they've put out for us.
Here we go. Let's see if it'll automatically play. Yes. So cool. Mega Camp is the #1 event in my mind that changed my life. Honestly, if I hadn't gone to Mega Camp, I might not have stayed with Keller Williams. And then when I went there and met the people that literally wrote the MREA and was like on, seeing the people on stage that were actually running and doing the model, this is the event.
So in the chat, Rachel's thrown up the Ignite registration and the Mega Camp registration. Mega Camp this year, because of COVID things, is a little different in Austin, but we're going to talk about that here in a few minutes on what we're doing with it locally.
So cool. So qualifying rounds.
They also have a script champion tournament that goes on. And so that's coming up July 8th and 29th. If you're interested in that, we can get you more info on it. But some of the top scripting peoples, because scripts are how you stay on track with when you're talking to people. So that's something of interest
Well,
too.
scripts are actually just what you say. When you're talking with a client, what comes out of your mouth are the scripts you know. And believe it or not, they have to be better or more skilled than the client.
And there's info on that on kwconnect.com. There's
Yes.
also summer masterminds coming up. And we were trying to make sure everybody realizes all the international and national things we have access to by being part of Keller Williams.
That's right.
So
And
masterminds.
perfect. Who wants to be a MREA millionaire?
What's an MREA?
They mean the millionaire real estate agent?
Yes.
Anybody not want to be that? Are we good? Okay.
Okay, so they have a question each month they put out.
You want to do it?
Put the question up
I'm going to
there.
put the question.
Name the 4 laws of lead generation. Anybody know number 1?
4 laws of lead generation. You mean there's laws?
Yes. You'll go to jail if you do not do
This is straight from the book, like the Bible of real estate?
right.
Scripture?
Anyone know number 1? Anyone? Anyone? You'll be like, oh, I should have known this.
Yes, you should
My
have.
handwriting's awful, you know.
Oh my gosh. You're writing?
Build database.
Okay. Oh man, I'm so sad that you guys don't know this.
What's number 2?
Wait. Who's at it? That's it.
Ah.
Oh, feed it every day. See, now
Prize.
you're on it.
Feed it.
Leave it to our
every
broker to answer
day.
this, right? Good
What's rule
job.
number 3? Close.
Very, very close. Communicate.
Communicate. My handwriting gets worse.
Honestly, it's not bad today. I mean, Rachel, is this amazing? He's actually writing legibly.
When it's bigger, I can write better.
Okay, apparently.
We can't see on the screen. So
Oh, you
if it's
can't?
bigger, reading it now.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're saying them too.
I'll zoom
but
in.
Third one is communicate with it systematically, which was like contact with it. And number 4,
When those leads come in,
I'm running out of room.
you service the clients as best you can.
Do you service some of the leads?
All.
All the leads.
You could have started a little bit
I
farther
know.
and then it.
Okay. But again, this is a relationship business. If you will stay in touch with people. In fact, I saw a chat line this morning, people asking about leads that come in through Facebook. And most of them were saying, if you will stay with them and communicate with them 7 times, one person said 19 times, it's not going to come if you call somebody once. But if you stay in touch and keep providing value for them, there's that word.
How about that?
You will get the leads out of it. Your database is your gold mine.
Now, this is the part, and a lot of agents that have been a part of Keller Williams have heard this quote from Gary many times, but I'll say this even more clearly right now. This is simple. It's not easy.
Exactly.
So that's as simple as it gets, Mike.
Yep.
You literally build your database, you feed it every day, you literally communicate with those clients systematically. And then once they become actual buyers and sellers, you service all of them.
Because 1 in 30 people in your database needs to buy or sell a house this year.
That's right.
If you know 300 people, think how many leads that is. If you know 1,000 people,
10.
Very good. If you will just stay in touch with your people, and especially if you will follow up. It doesn't mean you're always calling going, need to buy a house yet?
I know, right? Well, and the average person knows 200 to 300 people.
Mhm.
So literally right now, you should know that you're going to get 10 deals from your database if you actually reach out to them systematically.
And you know what? Command and Smart Plans will do most of this for you.
No one knows it better than you, Mike. It's true.
Yeah, right.
All right. So we have content that's going to be created that we could actually reach out to them systematically with.
Exactly. So these are several things. We just want to show you what's available. We can dig in more on some of this because there's a lot on here.
There's the Outfront magazine. I got to tell you, I know we've mentioned it, I think about 6 months ago,
Yep.
but honestly, the Outfront magazine is putting out content all the time that you can share and a lot of our agents don't even share it. So you'd be the only one to share it. So it's as if you did it.
It's your own magazine,
It is.
basically.
And that means
Okay.
you can put them into
These
command.
things, these
campaigns.
are new quick posts where you can plug and play different images and text. And this is all through Command also. Now, every time when you open Command on the top right, it's going to show you the new designs and the new stuff. So when your main dashboard's open,
They'll
lot
say
of
what's
stuff,
new.
yeah. So all this stuff is automatic. You don't have to recreate everything. You don't have to be artistic. You don't have to write well. It will do it all for you and help you use it.
Well played. I like that one.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
That's
And
why I
so
like
these
that.
new designs, summer 21, personally branded. This is this like cool little things that they make. And I mean, again, you don't have to write it. It's already written, or you can make it your own afterwards.
And you can do this as a digital magazine, or you could, if you want, print it and mail it out to people. But you insert your own info into it, and then it goes out.
And a lot of people don't really know what's going on with the whole adding of the E to our Y4C2TEs.
That's why there's going to be
A workshop.
A workshop. We don't know the date. They forgot to give us that, but it's going to be a workshop in Austin, and I think it's going to be Zoomed also.
Dimmed also. So that's coming up soon. Obviously, we've been talking about Mega Camp, what it is. It's basically the top agents of Keller Williams coming together, sharing their gold. Gary Keller, Jay Papasan, some of these top people that have literally written the books.
Okay, so what if you're not a mega agent or a top agent right now?
Well, do you want to be?
No.
Okay. Well, then don't do
Yes,
it.
I would like to be.
No, but honestly, just one great, wonderful aha moment, something where you're like, dude, that's awesome. I want to do that. It can change the way that you do your business, and it can make it that much more personalized for you.
So it's for everybody. Now, obviously, not everybody's going to Austin this year. It used to be wide open before COVID, and they'd have 8,000 to 10,000 people there.
That's right.
So far, Austin is limited to 2,500 people. That might be going up. But what we're going to try and do with it is have like large mega churches have small groups. We want the same idea. We're going to try and get you to where you have a group that can either do it in one of the rooms here, or at somebody's house, or a coffee shop, or Big Shots Golf. But think how to get a group of people together with the same, like somebody in the same business plan where you are, like the same level, because we're going to try and do it this way.
Yep.
And have small groups all over town doing it.
Well, and how much better is it when if you're in a crowd of thousands, being able to ask a question like, hey, I missed that last line. Everybody's facing one direction. It's dark, it's the big event. But if you're like in a small group, you're like, hey, can we talk about that for a second? There might be some aha moments and or some collaboration from smaller groups.
And Blake, didn't you all have a group that did Mega Camp or
Yeah.
Family Reunion kind of that way? As a
That
small group?
was so cool. I remember that, and I loved that we want to create that in a massive way.
So obviously we're not going back to the Alamo this year. They're back to showing movies. So the small group idea, I think, is going to really help people get more out of it because you can be intentional in what you're watching.
Yeah. And maybe you can sit on cozy couches and watch it on a big screen or something.
Nice air conditioning.
And we'll be doing it in here as
Yeah,
well.
we'll
So
have one in
there's
here
going to
too.
be a way to do that. But we're halfway through this year already.
I love how we start talking about stuff and Rachel's already got it up there.
I know.
So she's already got the summer masterminds, the July social media calendar, and the digital agenda for Mega Camp.
It's like she's almost making it easier for people.
Amazing.
How about that? You mean just go click?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
We talked about this in our video this morning with
I
my
was
awesome
telling
4th of
you,
July
once
glasses.
4th of July is over, it's everything deflates after that.
Oh no, I'm gonna just
The party's done.
it's deflated.
Yeah.
How sad. But are you on track? I mean, do you actually know where you're at? A lot of times people, oh no, he's going for it. I'm just gonna like pretend it's not happening. Okay, so are you on track? And have you there's a lot of times where people stop being learning based. Oh no.
You got to be on track.
You do have to be on track.
Watch me suck one of those down my throat.
I know. But when have you learned enough? When have you arrived, Mike?
You never have. And that's the big thing is, have you hit what you were planning for the year? You know,
Ooh.
if you're not, it's not too late. You have a whole 6 months. So first in our area, first quarter is the slowest. Second quarter, which is January, April, May, June, is the busiest. The second busiest is the third quarter. So you're right in the middle of things right now where it's not too late to jump on and get things going and in the year where your goals were set.
There's something called the 15th protocol. Does anybody know what that is? Ooh, see, I like actually asking if they know, and then if they don't know, then it actually will help. 15th protocol is at the 15th day of the month. If you're not on track to hit your goals for the month, then everything that's not like dollar producing activity, everything that's not lead generation activity goes away, and everything is focused on what it's going to take to get back on track for the month. So similarly, if you expand that to the year, we're at the 15th protocol for the year.
That's a great way to put it.
That's a really, really good point.
And
So,
our quote we just had on here,
oh,
if you don't have systems or your systems aren't working, this is the time to redirect and figure it out, because there's a lot of 2021 left.
Yeah.
So don't think that, well, first of the year was slow, it's just going to be that kind of year. Don't have that mindset.
that's right.
Now, what if they need help?
They could call us.
Yeah.
They could come to classes.
Oh, what is this? 179 days until January 1, 2022.
Wow.
What is the one thing you can do today that will move you closer to your goals? All big things come from small beginnings. So today's more about thinking it's a transition. We're getting ready for back to school. Summer's on the way down. I know you hate to hear that,
It's true.
but what can we do business wise to make sure we end up with lots of money for Christmas?
Could be doing a 411.
What's that?
That's basically reducing to the ridiculous, they call it. You take the year goal, you go, okay, if this is the year goal, what am I going to do this month to achieve that goal? And then you go, okay, but I'm in this week, which is what, the second week of July?
Yeah.
Second week of July. So we're in the second week of July. What can I do this week to hit the goal of the month? And then you can even go farther with it. We can go, what am I going to do today to create what I need to do this week so that I can be on track to hit this month, so that I can be on track to hit this year?
All right. So show of
411.
hands. How many people know where they are in accordance with their goals as of 6 months in?
I see a few hands. Awesome.
Okay. Honest part. How many of us are behind?
Ooh,
Okay.
I'm
So we look at numbers every month, and we're about 500,000 behind on sales right now.
and honestly, Mike, I don't want people to think about numbers as much as it is about the people.
True.
And the only reason that numbers are important is because they represent our people. And so that's why we want to get
Exactly.
to that's why we want to get
But
to 400.
numbers and statistics tell a story of what you're doing in your business, in your life, and whatever.
Okay.
So that's the thing. If you're at a point or you've never set goals, it's not too late. We'd love to visit with you. Tim is great at mind visioning.
Wow, mind vision. That sounds even more
No, that's from-
fancy.
That's from Dinner with Schmucks.
Is it really?
I think so.
Okay.
But
That sounds like something that would be dinner with schmucks.
I have mind control. No, brain control.
That goes right along with this quote.
But if you want to know your numbers, talk with Rachel. Wow, I bet she has a class. It was on the calendar.
It was on the calendar.
So she will help you figure out where you're at and what to do with it. But all the resources, number one, you got all the marketing stuff you need. These are all the papers from the things that KWRI sent to us. You have local people who will pour into you to help you get online for where you're going. There's no reason not to end 2021 as the top year you've ever had.
It's absolutely true. So although no one can go back and make a brand new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending.
So July, is it 6th?
Yes,
July 6th
it is.
is the beginning of the second part of the new year.
Boom. And that means Tech Tuesdays right after this.
Exactly.
And I saw Dan Cal, boop, boop. And
Okay, so
he-
back to this. How many, I'm gonna really put it out there. How many of you think you're using smart plans effectively to touch base with your people?
Ooh,
Oh, I see a couple hands.
2.
Okay, hands all over the auditorium. Yes, I see you up in the stadium. Okay, Dan will help you get these set up. It is so simple once you learn how to do them, how to create your own. then you can touch base with people. One that Nick Baldwin did. Nick Baldwin was one of our main tech people. He puts one out and he times it to go out on July 4th to his whole database. And it says, Happy 4th of July. What do you have on the grill? And the number of people that answer that question and keep him in touch with people. My birthday smart plan that goes out says, Happy birthday. What are you doing to celebrate? Paulina was on the lake.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I saw it was a kayak instead of a real boat. And I'm like, no. Yeah. Well,
That's
actually,
a robot.
no, the robot talked to you and then you talked to me and I got a chance to pop in.
The robot helped direct it. How about that?
It's my artificial intelligence.
AI. Wow. Mike
But-
using AI.
Dan will teach you how to run these things. And once you get it going, I mean, 2021 could be, actually, we're way ahead.
We are.
Did you all know Landon? We got to brag on him. On June 30th, he wrote checks for $404,000 of commissions to our agents.
The largest commission day ever.
Yeah. That's how much commission went out to people.
They're so
Think about
shocked they didn't even respond.
I know.
They're like,
stunned.
what? You've got to be kidding.
So get your unfair share the rest of the year. Let's jump in. Let's get everything going. Hope
Yep.
y'all had a good 4th.
Yes, I
And then-
did.
Good.
And we thank you, everybody. It's appreciate you being here this morning. Schedule some time. And there's music.
And now we're going to dance.